SFH, Still Fucking Here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
In my body, got me overdrive. Can't even keep we talking about, bitch, you know my guy. Run outside, I let that pop. Run outside, he die. That's a new one in my shit. That's a new one, he get hit.
I got him all.
Oh my God, she bad. Yeah, that not my bitch. I ain't even gonna bed. All I do is hit. I only care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Ross seat.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Sorry about that. I was muted. I was getting stuff loaded up. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Relentless Racing League. Got the Xfinity Series, Middle Motorsports Xfinity Series, here tonight at Bristol. I believe we're down to just four races left. Let me double check that. I think embark's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we have 5. The 5 races left, counting tonight for the playoff start here for Relentless for the Xfinity and Cup Series, really. Coming in tonight, as far as race winner goes, we do got one guy below 16th to have the win. That is Justin Atkinson. That's going to bump the cut line to 15th, which is currently held by Bo Dinger. And he holds about a 14-point gap to Joey Barr and Mark Gonzalez. A little bit of a battle starting to heat up for the cut line. Darren Cannon's not sitting too far back. He's about 19 out. That Cutline battle should get interesting here as I'm talking, there's no sound. I hope there's sound now. Oh, there's sound now. Yeah, I forgot I was muted, and then I had to get stuff loaded up. But anyways, we got qualifying underway here tonight. Currently, Jonathan Nance sitting on that pole position. We go ahead and watch David come out of pits here. Let's go on board here with them and see how this car's handling here. Is where the hell are my grandstands at? That's not fun. Okay, cool. Why am I missing half my grandstands? I don't know. We'll just screw it. We'll let it ride. So David Farner currently 15th quickest. Got some more guys out there qualifying here tonight. Bristol, I believe it's 200 laps. Oh no, only 180. I think only 180, but 180 can turn into a long race really quick. Stage break at lap 50. Dual pit row, so that should be interesting. Hopefully you guys know what pit lane they're on, or what side of the track they're on as far as pit road goes. We got Brandon Banks out there on track. Jonathan Nance still sitting on top of the board as a 15-6-7. Eric Schaefer, P2, Sam Gordon, third. Michael Ball and Justin Miller round out your top 5 here currently qualifying as Brandon Banks gets his first lap put in. First time by. He'll be 22nd quickest. This should be his go lap here for Banks. I was looking away. Did he tap the wall? Oh no, he went 9th quickest. Okay. Alright. Out there, Alan Grindle out there qualifying. Grindle coming off of a win the last time I broadcasted. I think he did win last week. I think last week was Schaefer, right? Yeah, Schaefer won last week at Darlington. And then Grindle was the winner 2 weeks ago when at Michigan. Coming into this race, we currently have 6 different winners. 6 different winners. Schaefer and Banks, the only 2 drivers with multiple wins. Schaefer sitting at 3, Banks sitting at 2. We got Stein, Maltese, Grindle, and Atkinson all with a win apiece. Turn the grandstands up on settings by 1. How to do that on mine? Give me a second. So turn the grandstand settings up by 1.
Alani energy drink stuff.
Would apply in the race, so that's my question. I think it did. Let's actually go do this. Oh, shoot. Rear chase. What about chase? Oh, you stupid thing. Okay, thank you for that. That was going to bug the living hell out of me all race long. I don't know why it was like that. I really don't like my grandstands being on high, but I guess iRacing's just weird. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and pull up our logos and everything. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go over that starting lineup tonight. So again, damn it, I screwed it up. Went too fast. Let's try it again. Alright, there we go. Jonathan, the Fancy Pants Nance, getting that pole position in the 88 machine. Outside pole will be Eric Schaefer. Row 2, Sam Gordon and Michael Ball. Andrew Miller and Richard Malte, how do you pronounce his name? Row 3. Row 4, Michael Thwaites, William Peters, Brandon Banks, and Bo Dinger. Row 5, Tom Golker and Sam Leota. Sam Leota, congrats on your Daytona win. Win the 24-hour race with Him and I think Richard. I'll figure out who was on Easton's team. Gordon Spaney, Kevin Steyer, row 7, row 8, Michael Newbrough, Josh and Weston, David Farnan, Bill Kinder, row 9, row 10, Joseph Nallback, Mike Rominger, Joshua Claddenbuck, Alan Riddle Jr. Row 11, row 12, he got the runner-up Nathan Penley and Brian Marshall. Row 13, Davey Hendricks, Justin Axon, Jeff the Dozer Medlin, Darren Cannon, Joey Barra, and Barrel Boy Matt Forens, row 15. Row 16, Tony Frayne, Joshua Short, Justin Miller, and Andrew Kolb, row 17, right field in that final start spot. In 35th place is Ricky Williams. So real quick, who was on that team? I saw it pop up. Give me a second. Because they posted it in general. So it was Leota, Flanagan, Roberts. Oh, it was Leota, Grindle, and Ball are the 3 drivers that are on that team here at Xfinity. So congrats to you guys on your LMP2 win at the Daytona 24 this weekend. Well, trackside, I usually have my settings a little bit lower than that. Especially, I think I knocked them down after iRacing had that update to where you were just losing frames like crazy during races. So I knocked everything down to low and never had a problem with it until now. And that was going to bug the living hell out of me if that wasn't fixed. When did ARCA come to Bristol? Was the Bristol race bad? I can't remember. My memory sucks, dude. I know the Arkingham race was ooh. And Seth, you were gonna find the Arkingham race until you wanted to chop somebody's nose off. All right, Nance.
Green.
Schaefer gonna leave the green here at Bristol. 50 laps until stage 1 is complete. We'll get the green flag in the air, then we'll get rolling side by side with Bill in turn number 1. A little small breakaway for the top 4 here. Really early in the race, you got Sam Gordon looking to the inside of Michael Ball just behind them. You got the Powerpuff Girl car of Andrew Miller sitting 5th. And the Richard Maltese in the 4 kind of falling in line as everyone's kind of single-filed out for the most part. Except for towards the front. I think that's Michael Ball stuck up on the outside. It is, but he can slide in front of the 5 of Sam Gordon. I think someone started from the pits. I thought it was going to be a really hellish restart. But for the most part, everyone's kind of not a lot of racing going. I see Ricky Williams coming out of pits. Out there. We got some racing going up here. I think it was by Bo Dinger. No, it's by the. Oh, it's by the 55 Sam Leota. Looks like Michael Ball might have made a move on him. I'll score the screen number. I get all my numbers mixed up. You got a battle for 9th as Bo Dinger looking to make a move to the inside of Brandon Banks. Traditionally here at Bristol, the outside line is quicker, but also wears out your tire. It looks like Banks have kind of conceded that spot, let Dinger have it, save us some tires. Knowing that we might have to go 50 laps of race before we get a caution. Meantime, Jonathan Nance still out there leading the way, but he has the short track assassin Eric Schaefer right behind him, trying to get around and can't quite get the nose in. They went into turn 3 that time. There, oh no. I keep thinking Schaefer's going to get there. Schaefer might have to check up there. Michael Ball made up a lot of ground through 1 and 2 last time by. No, don't get me wrong, Seth. You were clear. Yes. But it's... Oh, it's hard. Like, you were clear, but you weren't. Meantime, Schaefer, they'll finally get to the inside of Jonathan Nance. Nance going to try to fight off the lead. You know, Mike, if he can't quite do it, Schaefer going to get the lead. Here comes Michael Ball in 37 to the inside of Nance. Trying to get that second place taken away. He's going to get it. A little bit of a break with the top four. Schaefer, Ball, Nance, Gordon have all. What's going on? Paradise and the Prairie Homes? That's the Prairie Homes. Okay.
Caution,
Oh,
yellow flag.
I thought to talk about the breakaway we got. We got a caution out Joseph Malback in 01. Go back and see what happened to him. Wow, I did not see this gaggle form in here. Huge gaggle back here. He got the 13 of Clatterbuck. Oh, I wonder if Clatterbuck maybe get a little too loose coming out of the corner there. Yeah, Clatterbuck got loose. Had to catch it, and just a bad time for Malback to come up the track. Make contact, gets him to one to the inside wall. He goes. No one else hits him. But that will bring out our first caution of the night. Alrighty, Schaefer and Michael Ball move back to green. Schaefer choosing the inside line. Archer, like Joe Archer? Alright, please turn that on pit lane.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back in the air, back on where we go. Schaefer with a good launch. Michael Ball actually got a fairly decent launch. Gonna fly right in front of the 88. I always like to judge the launch second place gets on restarts is can he clear the third? The guy restarting third by the time they enter one. What's going on, Joe? That's the only Archer I knew. I was like, I hope I'm right when I say Joe Archer. That's me. What's going on, man? When you hopping back in here? Miss you, buddy. Michael Thwaites got a good restart. I don't remember him being in the top 5 on. That's not Thwaites. No, that's Maltese. Oh, Thwaites is sitting 7th. That's my fault, man. But I don't remember Maltese sitting top 5 under that caution. I think the 40 was 5th, so Maltese must have got a really good restart. We got some side-by-side racing. I think it's a 38 of Gordon Spain. No, it is a 21 of Van Weston. Looking to the inside of Brandon Banks. Here comes the Nathan, the runner-up Penley, looking to the inside. Oh, the 21's loose. What a save. They almost go 3 wide into turn 1. A little bit of a hornet's nest back here. Schaefer, the short track assassin, kind of marching away with it. Had the 3-10-second lead. Watch the battle back here. That's a 27 of Grindle looking to the inside of the Yeti machine. The 7 of Kevin Stein. He didn't get that pass complete. Just behind them, I think the 77 Tom Golker, and is looking to the inside of the two of Darren Cannon. All this we're watching the battle just outside the top 20, but it is a hornet's nest back here. With everyone trying to find some track position here early in this race, there's the 14 of Miller and the 6 of Newbrough back here as well. We go up a little bit more and can't find any more battles. We cycle through the field. Looks like the 21 of Van West is trying to make a little bit of recovery from that mishap he had. What was that rudder start when the race started? Huh? What was the rubber? Oh, track say what I can do is on our next caution, I'll go back to lap 1 if you want to see what the track looks like on lap 1 and now, but you do bring up a good point. That concrete looks pretty dark, right now. Good eye there, because it does look kind of dark. Oh my god! What a save by Penley. And with Schaefer, I thought Schaefer would get a little more gap here. He does really well at these short tracks. Ooh, he gets loose off of 4. Michael Baldwin not able to capitalize. They don't gain as much time as I thought he would. These two have kind of drove away from the field. Back here by Sam Gordon, and you got a good battle starting to brew between the number 5 and the number 4. Yeah, if they can swap spots, they'll be numerically right. What's that picking on battles going on back here on 20? If it was a hornet's nest, looks like they've kind of single filed it out. It's kind of cycled through the field, not really seeing a lot of too wide action. I think everyone's kind of in a little bit of tire conservation mode. We're kind of taking it easy here, not making no aggressive moves. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see Nance get a little loose out of 4, I believe that was. And that's going to open the door for the 5 of Sam Gordon to look to his outside. Goes up and tags the wall, and he gets into Nance and turns, and that's going to bring out a yellow. Oh, and the 12 of Thwaites involved. Leota barely making it through. 86 and Peters involved as well. Watch that happen live. I don't know. Let's watch this because the angle's looking at it. Looked like Gordon might have bounced off the wall or came down. Let's slow it down here. And I see him tag the wall ever so slightly. Unfortunately, 88 of Nance, our pole sitter, having a solid run collecting that wreck. Thwaites, hard impact there. You see Peters involved as well. Let's go back a little bit further. I saw Leota have a close call. I do not like this chopper view at all, though. See if Blimp gives us a better one. No, it does not. Okay, let's go rear chase. I saw something happen behind these guys. There we go. Oh, 21 of Van Weston. Oh, no. What happened to him? You know, did he maybe get on the brakes trying to avoid this wreck? I know that happens a lot at Bristol. You tend to run a lower brake bias, but he gets him. Oh, he's checking up for the wreck, and Penley. I don't think Penley can see it. Let's go on board with Penley here. I don't think Penley can see this wreck. Yeah, no, you can't see nothing. And the Van Weston checking up for the wreck, and unfortunately gets into the back of the 21. You brought up a good point. Let's go back. I'm kind of curious now. Let's go back to lap 1. Let's just do like a quick lap here. No, I think the track's just that dark, dude. Because doing that lap here, let's go live. I think the track's just that dark, but also it might be. Yeah, I don't know. I've actually never really paid attention to how dark the track gets on iRacing. Alright, peeking down on pit lane. Gonna have about
Green flag,
15
green flag.
lap shootout here to end the first stage. Oh, watch out for that tire spin, boys. See the 40 of Miller. I think the 40 Miller, right? Yeah, Andrew Miller. Not getting a good launch. Check the whole outside line. Now it's going to be him in the 38 side by side. How about Mo Dinger running P4 right now? It's 38, able to clear that 40 machine as it is. The Hornet's Nest back here. Here's the 72 David Farnham looking to the inside of Nathan Pelly. Nathan Pelly surprisingly not pitting under that caution there. I think I would have. Trying to get damage checks. It's hard to get a lot of damage checks here at Bristol. I took advantage of that caution, and a guaranteed caution you know is going to come out in a couple laps. A little bit of door banging action going on between the 27 and the 72. It's an 8 of penalty, even with that front end damage, trying to make a move in the 55 to save Leota. Well, laps going to stage. And this right here, what we're watching, the battle for 8. Alan Grindle Jr. is holding on to that final spot for stage points. He did get a win a couple weeks ago, so he's locked in the playoffs. Doesn't need these points, but he does want that track position for the final stage of the race. We're not guaranteed a caution after that, so track position is key here. Meantime, back towards the front, and Michael Ball is giving everything he has for Eric Schaefer, trying to get around him, but Schaefer is just so well at these short tracks, it is hard to pass him. He's trying, but Schaefer's running a very good defensive line here. You see him, he kind of goes down to the corner here. He leaves about a half a lane or so to the line, but that allows him to get a really good drive of, and really isn't a gap there for the 37 of Michael Ball to make a move. So Ball wants to get around Schaefer. He's going to have to do it on the high line as 43 of 187 to go here in stage 1. Looks like Schaefer, though, starting to drive away a little bit. You see now Schaefer kind of widening his entry up, not running as a defensive line, really allowing him to get a really good corner, especially on a 4 there. And also, something else to point out really quick, at a track like Bristol, something I had to figure out. Excuse me. Something I had to figure out is you cannot drive the corners the same. It seems like you can, but the corners are different to a point. Like, yeah, the banking's the same, but 3 and 4 is a little bit of a tighter corner than 1 and 2. So if you drive 3 and 4, or 3 and 4 the same way you drive 1 and 2, you tend to wear your tires a lot more, and it's really tricky in a track like Bristol just because of the fact to where with the track looking the same all the way around, you kind of lose where you're at on the track. And so you kind of get used to being like, okay, this is 3, this is 1, I got to approach it a little bit differently. My lift point has to be different, my throttle point has to be different. Definitely a unique track. We're on the final lap of the stage here. If we go to the battle for 10th, if there is a battle, let's go check them out. Oh, actually there is. Leota looking to the inside of his teammate, Alan Grindle. Teammates on the Saturday. Opponents here tonight. Oh, Leota's going to get loose at the checkered, green checkered, and wreck, and that will be his race. Just fighting with everything he had to try to get that stage point. I don't think he got it, and he seemed to get loose, and Miller gets into him there. Darren Cannon involved as well. 13 got a piece of it. Sam. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Alright. I'm not think we got time for an ad break. I hope we do. We're running an ad break. We'll be right back.
SFH, still fucking here? It's a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
Alright, we're back. I think we got another pace lap to go. Alright, so Justin Axton, looking at the last caution, he's going to stay out here. I'm going to assume the lead as we get ready to restart our race. A lot of racing to go.
Green, green, green.
Alright, so 42 getting a good launch. How about the 4 Richard Maltese looking to make some moves on the 37 Michael Ball? Final stage here, we're kind of starting to see a file out. We got some battling going on. A little behind Penley, can't quite get the numbers. I thought there was, but if not. I do see some battling back here by Tom Golker in the 77. Holy cow, a lot of battling. Golker, Ibarra, William, Frey, Grindle, Marshall, Miller all back here. It is a hornet's nest. For 15th. Oh, Ibarra loose. Williams loose. They both collect it. We stay green. Oh, and Ibarra's lost in front of the 97 Marshall. Alright. So Schaefer's still leading. Actually, let's go back and see what happened there. Kind of glance at my second screen for a second. Oh, go back, stupid thing. Alright, let's see what happened here. Maybe get a little help from the 11 or Ricky. Oh, the slightest tap there. What a job of those two guys saving the cars, and we stay green. Schaefer though still leading the way. The 42 Justin Axton stayed out that caution. He's already fallen back to third. Oh, where's he at? There he is. Actually under attack. Was under attack with a 4 of Richard Maltese, but quickly gets around him.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, and we got another yellow. Third, fourth of the night? Michael Thwaite in the 12. Was involved in a caution earlier in the race. Can't remember which one. multiple laps down, too. Just lost him on his own out of the corner. No one else collected, though, luckily. That's going to be interesting. I mean, I think if you're someone, especially outside the top 10, I think pit here, get fuel. That way, if this race does stay green for a decent amount of time, you can maybe catch a caution at the right time. But while we're under caution, let's bring down Mr. Risk Taker, Sam Liotta. What's going on, man?
Howdy, howdy. A little bit bummed with the outcome, but hey, it is what it is. I was racing hard for stage points there and just got a little loose, so my bad.
Yeah.
It's like...
I said on the broadcast, teammates on Saturday, opponents here tonight. But, man, speaking of Saturday, getting that Daytona 24 win, man, how does it feel to win that race?
Honestly, I think that's maybe why I'm smiling after the outcome here. Is that was the big one for me. We tried last year, got fourth, and ended up getting it this year, which was even better than I could have hoped. We went to hell and back with it from before I got in there. Our car got pretty junked by a GT3 that spun apparently, and we spent the next 24 hours clawing it all the way back and fighting another team out for the win until their luck ran out, and we went on to kind of cruise in the last 2 hours, which was just, it's surreal. For me, that was one of the hardest races, especially the last 2 hours. I didn't sleep a wink. I tried to early on, but then I just went, I'm just going to have some coffee, and ended up staying up the whole 24 plus then some afterwards.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, winning the 24, especially your first one, I don't think anything beats that. I remember when I won it a couple of years ago, I was like happy as I could be. But no, I feel like it's when I actually did two sessions this weekend.
Oh, really?
And so I did the Friday night session with AWG, and I finished all my stints because I had to do all my stints before the Saturday morning session launch. So I got all my stints around 2 a.m. I'm like, man, I got to get to bed because, you know, I got to get up and do the next session. I couldn't go to sleep because we were leading. And I'm like, man, I have my PC on. I was like, I need to turn this PC off because I'm going to keep trying to go to sleep and I'm waking up so you're going to leave. So I turned my PC up and I kept waking up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, I just need to get some sleep. And
oh, no, I get you. That was us. We were having, what was it? It was, by the time we were in the lead, it was like maybe 4 hours to go. I was driving when we took it, and I had to hunt down the other car like a shark until they got tapped here. I know they're going greener, so I'll be quiet for the start.
Green.
Green foot back out in the air. Man, that 40 of Miller is really struggling on these restarts. That is what the second or third time he had spun his tires and lost some ground because of it. But yeah, we in our session, I actually was watching the stream and we got took out by a GT3 and we had a 4-lap lead at that time, right? So it gave us damage. We came back out behind the leader. So I was actually about to hop into my car for my other session. So I'm in my car pissed off because we had just lost the lead in my other session. And while I'm driving, the dude we were chasing down Rex. And so I guess he couldn't handle the pressure. So put us back in the lead by 6 laps. And at that point, my team was just in pure caution mode. Like, I don't think they ran a 135 the rest of the race. Like, we were running so slow laps just to make sure we could win.
What car were you guys running? Was it the GTP?
We were running the Caddy GTP in that session. My Saturday session, I was running a Porsche.
Nice. Yeah, we were running the LMP2. We were planning to do the GTP, but I just couldn't drive it, and a few of the other guys agreed, and we ended up running the LMP2, which is what we did last year. And but it was surreal to have to be able to come out of there. My only regret is we didn't let some of the other guys drive more. It was we wanted it to be more full team, but it just once we had the sniff of the wind, it went from like, all right, let's be a little bit more cautious. So, but big thanks out to
30 and a Gordon loose. Off of 4. Yellow's gonna fly. No one else collected though.
Oh, lucky, especially here in Bristol.
Man, I don't know about you, but watching Gordon come back up on track right there gave me flashbacks to this whole damn weekend.
Oh yeah, no. This is one of those tracks where I would be scared if I was still in this, like the engine wasn't done. I'd be scared to even drive on the track.
So I gotta ask you because I've done what is this, my 4th year doing Daytona 24. And maybe anyone's watching. Do the comms get rather interesting late at night in your section? Because they got pretty interesting in ours.
Well, funnily enough, this year it was actually pretty tame through most of them, and then but last year, oh dude, that was the surreal one.
I think gotta ask because when we reached about 1 a.m. both Saturday morning and Sunday morning, because I was in the session at the same time on both, the conversations got interesting to say the least. Like the stuff we would talk about, I'd be like, "What are we doing?" And then what made it even better is during the Saturday session, of course, we had the playoff football going on. So we had a Broncos fan. We had like fans from every team in there, right? And like you could just hear the trash talk pick up during the race. It was entertaining as hell.
Oh, that was us last year where we had like people getting a little pissed, a little things with competition or just trash talking, and then a few rivalries were born out of the 24, which is beautiful to see, and a few allies too. We had last year we had one group that we raced with that apparently Ethan and a few of the other LMP2 boys raced with the years prior, and they were there again. They weren't there this year, unfortunately. We did the earlier, not the 11 a.m., but the one before it. And I'm kind of glad we didn't do 11 a.m. because I heard those guys got rain.
I'm mad. I wanted rain. Like,
really?
I prepared for rain. So, my TISM, I do really well in the rain because it keeps me a lot more hyper-focused on the race.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have to be. So I do a really good in the rain because how hyper-focused I got to be. And once you learn the rain, it's actually not that hard. The only reason I hate the rain is because other people don't know how to drive in it, and it's like, oh. My gosh.
That was with us. Like maybe about a day before the 24. I managed to find a rain session, and I said, boys, let's get in on this just in case. And especially in the LMP2, it's honestly not that bad. Our setup even performed well in the rain. I was hoping for it too.
LMP2 is the easiest IMSA car to drive in the rain.
Green flag.
I love it. Here we go again.
Yeah, green flag back out in the air. 40 Miller getting a good restart this time. Michael Ball challenging Schaefer for the lead here. Oh, sorry, that's your teammate Saturday, wasn't it? Oh, we got a ball in the lead. Oh, it's Gordon Spain again in 38. What happened to him here? Because he didn't have damage from before. Oh. Like what did happen? Okay.
Oh, Josh Van Westen was saying his iRacing froze up, or whoever was in the accident got iRacing froze.
That would have been the 38 of Gordon Spain.
Oh, rip. That's the worst.
Like.
Let's go, Mikey Ball, dude. Taking the lead at Bristol.
They might have to remove him from the session if his iRacing froze.
Yeah, is he stuck on track? I don't see him out here.
He's on track. Oh, he jumped the pit. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
But yeah, no, congrats on that win.
Thank you.
Like this is my second Daytona 24 win. My fourth.
Oh, you won? You got one as well?
Yeah, my fourth endurance win. I've won Daytona twice, Petite Le Mans, the Glen 6, and I
won the Roar.
So I won the Roar and the 24 this year. I was like, I gotta win a 500 and do the Daytona.
Yes.
I gotta win a 500 and do the sweep. So I might be taking a structure off that week.
Hey. I believe.
I do have a League 500 coming up, so I think if I can win that too, any Daytona 500, full length Daytona 500, I'll consider a Daytona sweep.
I would say, like, if you win the Roar, the 24, the 500, and do they still do the Firecracker 400 as well?
Yes.
So I think there would be, but I think if you win either the 400 or the 500, it would be big. But the 500 is the big one. That's one you got to go for. That's a sweep and a half right there. That
Well, so the Roar was redemption for me. So last
Hmm.
year, I did the Roar and we had rain, and
oh,
I was out by a minute, but I was noticing the guy in second was catching me. And he was on drives, right? And this was back when iRacing was still getting all the bugs and rain mix worked out. It was still fairly new. So he was on drives and he was catching me. It wasn't quick, but he was catching me, right?
Right.
And so I was like, do I pit and take drives? So my dumbass, I pit and take drives. I bent it in the second horseshoe every my race.
Oh.
So this year I was like, I gotta win the Roar. And I did everything I could to try to throw it away. I spun out of pit lane on the last pit stop. I ran off track the next lap. I had like a 38-second lead coming into pit the last time. By the time they got the pick cycles, like I cycled, I was down to 20 seconds. I'm like, all right, I just need to chill out for a throw the damn thing away.
that was me. I like at one point I spun slightly in the bus stop and here we go. One sec.
Green, green, green.
Go get it, Mikey. Come on.
Yeah, Michael Ball got the lead, but he has some DVR tandem right behind him. And Schaefer, the short track assassin, he is someone not easy to beat at a short track. Michael Ball's going to try to get it done. Still a lot of racing left coming into this race. Michael Ball sitting 19th in points, so a win would do him wonders here tonight. 95 laps to go. Ball has to hold off Schaefer probably for the whole 95 laps if he wants a shot to win this.
Oh, absolutely. Even earlier, it was we were seeing Schaefer with a huge run on the outside, or like he was pushing hard during the before the stage, and now he's still trying to push hard here with Mikey. So hopefully, nothing against Schaefer. I like him. I've talked to him maybe once or twice on track. He seems like a nice guy, but I got to be pulling for Mikey here. So a teammate on Saturday, teammate still today. Yeah, that goes for Alan too. I borrow Alan, all of them. It was, I think the crew was, for the 24 was Ethan, Mikey, Joe, Robert, me, and Alan. And so even though we're all racing there.
Who was the one that got the privilege to do burnouts in the car at the end?
That was me. We got to the, we were pretty low on population at the end there, so I said I'll take it to the end after a few guys were hitting the fatigue. Oh, here we go.
I mean, I'll say this: those road course cars. I can't say GT3s. I don't race them a lot, but those hypercars, LMP2s, LMP3s, GT3s, they're so fun to do burnouts in. So
yes, sir.
Fun. You turn that traction control all the way down to 1 or 0, whatever the lowest it is. You pop the clutch and let it rip. Oh, they are a blast to do burnouts in.
Well, that was the best part. Was when I first started to do burnouts, I was so tired I forgot to turn off traction control. So I'm hearing the I'm like, what's going on? Did I break the engine already? And then no, Sam, turn off the traction control. Oh, whip it down, and we're burning out. That thing was fun. Driving it around. Had to do a Polish victory lap for Joe, and just.
Oh, Michael Ball. Schaefer gets into him there. Ball sideways.
Schaefer, no.
Schaefer's going to lose the lead. Here comes Richard Maltese.
Richard.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, he just got it. He just held on. Yeah, same applies to Richard. I still considered him a very dear friend, even a teammate on track, especially after us racing last year in trucks. So every time I see him up front here, I'm over the moon. That being said, I still want to race him as hard as humanly possible.
Joshua Short, that's who it was. 13 to Clatterbuck sends it in. I believe that's into 3. No, it's into 1. Gets into Short, and unfortunately Miller, nowhere for him to go, gets into the 28. So that's your first ever endurance win, huh?
First ever endurance. We came 4th last year, and we were planning on doing Sebring, but we ended up not doing it just because of conflicting schedules. And this year was one of the best in my opinion. It was I have only win so far, but of course the best. That means it's the best win so far.
Yeah, Sebring and Le Mans are like the next 2 on my bucket list to win.
Oh, yes. iRacing still do a 24-hour Le Mans?
They do not. No, it's not considered a special event, but the global Conspirate Endurance Tour does it every year. I think in June or July. The only thing that sucks about the Global Endurance Challenge is their events are 2 a.m., 2 p.m., and 10 a.m. on Sunday. So it's like usually you do the 2 p.m. and it sucks because usually when you do an endurance race, you get up at 8 or 11 in the morning. You're usually done by 8 or 11. That little extra time to 2 p.m. is a killer. 'Cause you start in the middle of the day. But one of the good things about it is for the Global Endurance Challenge, usually the time in session, Dana lines up with the lighting outside. So if it's dark in session, it's dark outside.
Honestly, I like the sound of that. That was the weird part for we ran the.
He pulled a full Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, he did pull a full Dale Earnhardt ball.
Listen, can't accept that. I'm one of the fans booing in the crowd for that one. Well, since I'm out of the race anyways, I'm up in the crowd right now.
If only with the 5 he did it too. That'd been great.
No, that would have been funny as it could be.
Oh, then this is interesting. Look who's lining up behind Schaefer here.
Mikey, let's see what the boy's gonna do. Well, also though, I don't mean this against Andrew Miller, but yeah, hopefully he gets a good start here. He had a few missed shifts. The one where he checked up where I was behind him, he missed a shift or something like that, or the car wouldn't shift. So hopefully hopefully it's going to run well for him this time.
Green flag, green flag.
I got in the air. Yeah, he just doesn't get a good launch. No, he got a
that's
decent
good
launch. But set it to a far end, I always say is whenever the driver in second can outrun the driver in third into turn 1, I consider it a good restart for them because it is so hard.
The yellow flag is out.
Sorry, so a big wreck on going into turn 4 there.
Richard Maltese, Michael Thwaite.
No.
Where is my far chase? Damn it, there it is. What happened back here? 13, a clatterbutt just came down on him.
Yeah. I was just about to say, it looks like he got into the side of Richard there. And just, that's just not going to play out. And then they all just stack into each other. The 2 getting away pretty clean there, just out of sheer luck getting right onto the brakes.
Yeah, no, I gotta try to get a win in something other than a GTP. They've all been in GTPs.
Oh, hey, I'm telling you, take a try in the LMP2. Even though you say it's easy, it's one of the it's absolutely the most fun car in my opinion.
I love the LMP2. Do not get me wrong. I just mentally struggle. I struggle enough at the GT3 in IMSA, right? I don't think I could do a long stint to where I am faster than a class but slower than another, to where I have to worry about getting our GT3 while also making sure there's not a GTP coming up behind me. I just can't. I don't have the mental capacity to handle all that.
I get you. There was, especially at Daytona, this year was weird. Like last year, you could LMP2s, GTPs are just there's no gas in those. Those hypercars just they drive away. But while we were driving the LMP2 last year, you could out brake, out accelerate, and out just everything a GT3. But this year, the GT3s had that first gear acceleration. So we would get alongside one, and they'd almost outpull us for the first little bit.
You think it's bad at Daytona? You should see Petit Le Mans at Road Atlanta. I don't know if you did it. We would go so I would be behind a car, right? A GT3 and LMP2 coming out of the right-hander, put a long straight in for the S's, and the LMP2s could not get around a GT3. And Petit Le Mans is a whole different beast. There's no way in hell I'd be able to do a slower class in Petit Le Mans. There's just no way.
I couldn't even. I want to try it, but that scares. That is a race that scares me, in my opinion. Where it seems cool.
Bathurst is scary.
I can't drive supercars. Or wait, is Bathurst on GT3s or is that supercars?
Bathurst 12 is coming up February 20th and 22nd.
Ooh, okay, that might be on the list. I'm not sure. I'm just starting to get into GT3s, but at the same time,
it's scary because if someone wrecks in the downhill or uphill portion,
you're screwed.
Green flag, green flag.
I wouldn't. It's scary. It comes a roadblock, but back under green here, 72 Farney gets a really good launcher. You got the Yeti machine duking it out with the 42 of Justin Atkinson. Atkinson able to get that third place wrestled away. How do you keep an eye on Schaefer back here? He has that 37 of Michael Ball right behind him. I don't really know Michael Ball to be someone to retaliate, but getting wrecked out of the lead probably isn't sitting well with him right now.
We'll see what my boy does, but I don't think he's the type to retaliate like that, unless it's something like if it was for the Daytona 500, then maybe. But I think here he's still got such good pace. He's got such good drive tonight. I think he's going to be able to do it, or at least just hopefully beat him on pace alone. He might have to try to follow Schaefer here on the inside of Atkins. There you go. Yeah, he's got a little nose in there. If he can keep it going. Atkins comes down. Good job. Oh. Atkins almost doing the job for Mikey.
Yeah, I don't think there's a good history between the 42 and the 3.
Really?
I don't know. I might be wrong, but I just know the 3 of Schaefer has more enemies than he has those friends on track.
Oh, they're going to be close.
That was super close. That was Netco Central right there, because I don't know how Schaefer didn't get spun right there.
Oh, he's going up the inside of Farnan here.
Farnan though able to hold strong on the outside.
Honestly, this track is way more fun. Good save from Farnan there. Then Schaefer's back up to the lead outside of Miller. But, ooh, lordy, they're squirrely on the top line. That's just... It seems like we're kind of getting to that crossover point already where tires are starting to go, where you can kind of run... The bottom's better, but you get that drive off the top line. Whereas earlier in the run, you just, like, if you're on the inside, you're leaving those guys on the outside behind for miles. As Mikey completes the pass for P3 here. Schaefer's just got a good few car lengths against anyone else here. So I think if he holds off a little bit, while yes he probably wants to keep extending that, especially with Michael Ball starting to look up the inside of Justin Atkins, someone else might be able to run him down. I'd say just save tires for now. And just try to be easy for the next part of the race.
What was your skill window?
Mine? Oh, dude, we could have honestly with the fuel we had on board, we could have one-stopped this thing. We had 96 laps at the start.
Okay, so everyone's good on fuel then.
It's gonna be tires are gonna be the big one. Oh, I heard an engine explode. Might have been someone on pit lane.
Probably you.
Yeah, probably actually. Sorry. I'm giving the interview from the pit lane. The engine explodes behind me. I wonder whose engine that was.
Yeah, ball can't get around. Then Westinghouse has all around here.
I'm keeping my eyes on Alan Grindle back here. He's made up some great time.
I just went to Grindle.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's after winning Michigan, dude. I'm so happy. I'm happy for Alan. He joined us for his first ever roll 24 this week, so that was really cool to have him there. And so I'm always pulling for Alan. He's a good friend of mine since day one of joining Mirage. And honestly, Relentless. He's been fun to play, to race around with.
He got a win in his first ever one?
Yeah, his first ever Rolex, or his first ever 24. So I think we should bring him along for a lot more of the endurance ones. I think he might be our good luck charm. Oh, 3 wide. Whoa! What a pass for Henley and Grindle.
That was sketchy.
That was gorgeous.
On old tires, not a move you want to do.
Has Miller pitted at all?
He hasn't pitted. No, he pitted on the last caution, I think. I don't know if he took tires or not.
We had a good solid fight here for P2 while Schaefer's getting a good, just these guys fighting is letting him run away almost a full straightaway ahead of the crew.
Yeah, ball's trying to get on Justin. He can't quite do it. Schaefer. He feels kind of dwindled down, too. Only, I think, 19 cars out there running. We had 30-something right up. I wonder what happened to Sam. I remember getting involved in a wreck. Atkinson loose. Somehow saves it. Holy crap. What a save.
Atkins is one of those drivers that I've raced with in 2 leagues now. One here as well as an IndyCar league that he ran. Dude, this guy, he's in my opinion, one of the best drivers I've come against here. Especially on road courses, he is unstoppable road course wise. I'm excited. I honestly want to. I'm hoping that in a good way. I'm hoping for Mexico City coming up here that we get to see some Atkins and Maltese side by side. I think that would that'd be a pretty good race to watch, especially on the road. Those two guys are two of the best road races I've seen on.
Grindle loose and he saves it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I think I'm done with road course racing for a bit.
Fair enough. It's. My arms are tired. I got in this car and I was like, "Oh, dude, well, I might not be able to do this." So getting wrecked out is not too bad.
I think almost 400 total laps between the 2 sessions I did.
Holy!
Well, because we.
Oh, Atkins is around.
Oh, he is around. Stops on track. Oh, and Peters with the 040 gets into Grindle.
Oh no!
Yeah, we 3-manned the Saturday one. That was not fun.
Oh, I can only imagine. I mean, that was last year. Ethan had wheel issues, or his Fanatec kept undoing itself, so I had to fill in for most of his stints. So I ended up doing around like 500 of the laps. And then this year I did maybe about 350s, and it's nothing like.
You changed them, Zach.
Oh wow. I'm rewatching the wreck here. Oh, he just gets into the fence, and then it just gets looser from there.
Yeah, what made it worse for a Saturday session is someone PC took a crap at like 5 in the morning, and at that point I was just exhausted. I'd done so much stuff, so someone had to, our other teammate had to try to finish like the last 3 hours, and he ended up getting taken out. He's like, "No, I'm done. I'm parking." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't play it too." Like,
oh, it's
whoa,
little stuff on pit road there.
Well, the team that was leading most of the race, they got took out, right? And then a lap later, I get taken out by an LP2 while we were running third, would have been second, and that took us out of contention for the win. And after that, we were just trying to play catch up, just overdriving the car, trying to make some time. I mean, we made up a lap or two, but
that was kind of like with us. We got junked by an LMP. We got junked by a GT3 early on, and then we just spent the next whole race to try and catch up, get back on the lead lap, and it came down between us and another car where our strategy kept getting us close, where we only had 10 laps of fuel remaining before we had to stop again, but that would put us right next to the leader, and so we were able to slowly fight it out, and
Grendel
that was
out. Interesting.
I believe in some Allen genius here. This man is a smart teammate. These guys know what they're doing. So, that being said, fingers crossed his tires are not cooked from the spin.
But yeah, it never fails. Those IMSA races, multi-class races, one thing never changes. Those GT3 drivers are just Oh, there's something else.
Don't even. They're just crazy. We had the hypercars and LMP2 or GT3s for the worst in my opinion. I mean,
Like,
they're fun to pass and drive around, but lordy.
Until this year, I had never had issues with LMP2s, but we did a 24-hour race in November that they had at Daytona as well, just kind of for testing.
Green, green, green.
I took out an LMP2 in that race too, and I'm like, man, what is up with LMP2s lately? It's taking me out. In the tri-oval, both times. Oh, Grindle!
Here we go.
Schaefer's on the fresh tires, though. Let's see what Michael Ball does here. See, if I'm Grindle, I would have chose the low line there, get a teammate restart going. Now you got Schaefer back out in the lead.
That's true. I think he's giving Mikey the inside here. He's going to make it easy for him to pass. That's what I would do here.
I would have restarted in front of Ball.
Mm. Few cars bouncing on the wall here.
A lot of racing to go. There's a good battle brown back here for 4th or 5th, I believe. Back here is Banks, Grindle on low tires, Penley, Dinger, Miller.
Nearly 3 wide, all for 4th. Whoa. All for 4th, about 6th place now. Thing I'm interested about is if we get a long green flag run here, we might. I want to see some of the traffic coming into play. And while I think that's still the IMSA part of my brain firing right now, I'd love to see some more passing due to traffic and getting around some of the people here. But I'll say this for the first race in the first Bristol race in the Xfinity car for me, I loved it. Like, so far, caution's out. Where'd that go? Oh, no.
Oh, Grindle. Grindle back here with it, too. Oh, he just off of 4.
Yeah, the lazy spin for getting the tires a little round. That's hard with this track. I couldn't get that when I was doing trucks, and I did that when we were going across the start-finish line for stage.
So I gotta ask you, are you putting a little Daytona sticker on your car now?
I might. I'm thinking about that. I'm either gonna put that on the helmet inside on the helmet or on the car. That being said, if we're gonna customize the LMP2, I'm gonna say for the boys to put a little Daytona sign on there.
I put them on my A pillar behind my window.
Oh, smart.
But I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Because I ran out of room and I've won 2 special events this year already, so I might have to find a spot somewhere in my car. Like I was thinking, I don't know if you can do it in next gen, which kind of sucks, but I was thinking about putting them like, you know, where you used to have all those like random, really tiny sponsors right behind the front tires in front of the numbers.
Oh yeah.
Like you can do it in the Xfinity cars, put it like right there, but I don't think I can do that in the next gen.
You know, where I would do it is, especially in the next gen. You know, the back window. There's like
that little piece.
Small, yeah, the little black line. Last time we did last time I ran a what's it called, the All-Star event. When I was still the 4 in trucks, I painted my car to look like Rex Racer, and I remember painting that to be white. So I'd say you could put them there, or like kind of you could do the like the B pillar along that, so that you could get like a whole circle depending on how many you win.
Well, I'm up to 5 special events now, so I don't really
nice.
I don't really have a lot of room.
Because
what I've done in the past up until this year is the year I won it, I took the logo that iRacing had for that year, and I kind of customized it a little bit, put winner on it or something like that, and I put it behind my A pillar. Now I have 2 more to add. I'm like, crap, I don't know where to add them.
Well, which car are you running? The for next gen?
Yeah, that's the only thing I run.
Fair enough.
I'm too
trying to
stubborn
think.
to run anything else.
Nah, I get you. Honestly, that is my hope for after the Xfinity season. Whereas, like, I'd love to win a race, but I also, or just at least keep being consistent. And tonight's gonna suck with points wise, but that being said, I'm hoping to make it to Cup for next season. See where we can go with that.
Green flag, green flag.
It's like out in the air.
Afer's getting a great run every time off the start.
I'm home for the next 3 days. Wait, you stay home when you're sick? Shoot, I wish I could. Now I can interesting. We're coming on a 30 lap to go. I mean,
Already?
Yeah, if we have a caution come out, it wouldn't be a bad idea to take tires.
Oh, I would take tires. I think the blink is if a caution happens, Schaefer stays out, but Mikey goes in. I think the whole field would follow. It's one of those things where whoever, like, I've always seen where if someone in second, third, fourth, or fifth goes in, the whole field follows them.
Yes, Xfinity cars are different than next gens because you could risk staying out for a short run in next gen. Xfinity cars, you can't do that. Oh, Farnan missed that corner. Wow, Pelican. Oh, and Farnan's around. Same with Miller. Banks involved.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, huge right on the front.
On top of the 7. That was
my.
That was a scene straight out of Cars.
I mean, that's practically the track they were running at the start of Cars. It's like a weird Bristol variant.
That is a scene straight out of Cars.
What a wreck.
Oh. I gotta go on board to 7. Who you in, coach? I can still race.
Oh, I just watched it. He's carrying Farnan all the way down the straightaway.
That was interesting.
Well, here's that caution you were talking about. Let's see what some of the people go on in.
I would.
Well, if any of the drivers are listening, I got about 4 unused sets. You can have them. Just pay me. Give me. We're selling them off very cheap. Unused Goodyear tires ready to be run.
No, I don't think anyone really came down pit lane. No, because Peter's getting away from it now. So no, pit's open. Leaders don't bite.
Wow, that's interesting. Did anyone pit at all?
Some people towards the back did.
Yeah, a few. I'm betting. I'm gonna bet what's happening here. William Peters is in. I'm gonna bet that it's gonna be something like. I bet they're betting on a. I'm saying bet a lot. My bad. I bet that all these guys are hoping for another caution coming out, especially with 28 laps to go, how hard people are running, and how fast this race is going by. This is a fast race tonight.
It's surprising we found 11 cautions, too.
This is our 11th?
11th, yep.
Dude, I think staying up for 24 hours a few nights ago is still messing with me. I feel like we've only done like four cautions.
This is and that's why I hate 24s because it screws my sleep cycle up so bad. Every time I do one, I am just dragging all day Monday and sometimes Tuesday. I'm hoping I won't be dragging tomorrow, but it's just like usually I don't take Saturday off or take the Monday off, but since I was doing 2 sessions, I had to take Saturday off.
Right. No, I get you. That was me with I asked for Monday off from my schedule, and then my workaround for whenever I stay up late like that or do a 24 is as brutal as it is, stay up as late as humanly possible the following night. So if you fall asleep at around like 7 o'clock, if you can make it that far, you sleep like it's a normal night. You just sleep extra hard.
So
it's the best feeling in the world.
I think I finally. I'll tell you here, man. We got
Come on, Mike. You can get him.
Green flag, green flag.
If I back in the air, ball gets a really good launch.
Come on, Mikey.
Even with Schaefer.
Although the 21's looking on the inside here.
And here comes the
You see him
runner-up.
on the outside.
Here comes Mr. Runner-up, Nathan Penley.
Come on, Mikey. You can get him.
I just don't think he got some of these little tires. I think Schaefer has a little bit more tires left than Ball does.
I think so, but I'm glad he's at least getting to the bottom line there. If you can block that bottom, that's at least holding off someone from getting around to the side. Although Penley here, ooh.
Oh, I think Ball remembers what happened.
I saw a little possibility of a shot to the back bumper there.
I think he's trying to get there. He just can't get a good run. He don't want to make it egregious. But yeah, no, I think I finally knocked out at like 3:34 Saturday morning.
Oh, nice.
Got up at 7:30. So not like literally no sleep, and then I think I only got like 3 hours of sleep Sunday. So I was like, yeah, no.
They're tough. They're brutal.
21-year-old me being able to do that in a heartbeat. That was like a daily thing for me. Get 3 hours of sleep, go to PT in the morning. Nowadays it's like, no.
I get you.
Oh, penalty for me. I need that minimum 6 hours of sleep.
I always say the minimum I can do is about. I just turned 23 a few weeks ago. So little door bang. Man, they bullying Mikey out here.
Mikey might bully him right back.
You'll love to see it.
I wish iRacing would add tire marks on the door. Oh, I wish they would add that.
That is something that needs to be added. It's
like, I get it. They can't do the damage model perfectly, but can you please, when we make contact like that in the corner, can you please put the tire marks on the door?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, look at the 24. We were behind most of the cars, so our like the nose of our LMP2 was covered in bits and dirt and everything and more. So I don't see why they can't add like a little bit extra of like a tire rub or something like that. Because it's like, if they can add the progressial dirt and rubber bits that get stuck to the front of the car, then I think they should be able to add like a scuff.
Like, my favorite Raceman diecast are the ones that have the tire marks on them. I love
yes,
those ones.
sir.
Those tire marks
battle
with
damage.
confetti on them.
Little battle damage, no battle scars are the best.
Pelly living up to his nickname, currently sitting runner-up right now. But here comes Justin Axon. He did pit under that last caution. Does have the freshest tires of these guys. 15 to go. He's sitting 1.7 back of the leader. Can he catch him in time? Justin already has a win on the season. Looking to make it 14 to go this time by. He has to make quick work of these guys. That's the thing. He cannot lollygag around trying to ground these guys, and he just can't get around Michael Ball or Nathan Penley.
Is that Josh or? Ooh,
when he makes contact! Oh,
inside!
Huge hit.
But we stay green.
Gosh, that was a huge hit for the 42. Oh, he's still fighting it.
Oh, look at Ibarra up to 7th place. Top 10 for the boy.
Oh, he blinked out. Where'd he go? There he is.
That was the tough spot for me. If you go all the way back to Sonoma, I was trying to hold up Atkins for as long as I could, but he kept blinking, so I lost track of him, and it got in my head.
Well, no, Schaefer in the lead by 1.3 seconds.
I think at this point, if there's a caution here, I'm not thinking anyone's going to take tires. I think it's going to be they're going to finish it on this set.
Yeah, I think if Ball or Penley want a chance, they're going to need a yellow to fly here. I guess there's a little bit of a pack right here with the 86 of William Peters. Yeah, there's actually quite a few guys back here.
I mean, the way I always say is there's always a chance for something, or there's always a chance. So there's always a chance for something to happen, or there's always a chance that, like, just with this, especially with the lap traffic here, it might get a little bit packed together. But it seems like for Bristol, most of these guys are running great. And this is a very clean Bristol race, one of the cleanest ones I've ever seen, both in and out of the league. I've seen official races that are half this length with twice as many cautions.
I don't know how it's possible. I don't know how you can have a 90-lap race with 24 cautions. Schaefer's is pulling away. 5 to go. 4 to go this time by.
He's run a great race. Schaefer's one of those guys like even in trucks, I heard like if you're gonna race, he's gonna be one of the tough guys to beat. But like even this is pretty impressive.
I didn't give Schaefer the nickname Short Track Assassin for nothing.
3
to go. Schaefer trying to get around and get the white flag as soon as possible, so there isn't a possibility of a caution. 2 to go this time by.
2 already. Wow, what a race. This has been a fast one so far.
Game's only 10-15.
I know, it's messing with me. I'm actually going to be able to go get dinner at my favorite takeaway place. This will be still open.
Final lap, Schaefer in commanding lead. As long as the cat don't jump on his lap, we're good. That happened to Davey one year.
Oh, I can't. Like, that would be such a horrible way to lose it.
Schaefer gets the win. Nathan, the Ryan Pelly, with the nickname, getting second. Michael Ball, your podium finishers.
Yes, sir. Mikey V with a P3.
Thanks to stand in the booth. Congrats to you guys and your win at Daytona.
Hey, thank you for having me, especially after getting a little junked there. And thank you for the congratulations. Tell Mikey we're gonna have to put the sticker on the car somewhere, and it's gonna look good with the Rolex on, or well, Fitbit at this point.
Tell Joe I'm proud of him that he finally got a win. We're gonna have to have a lucky caution to win.
Oh, dude, no, you can't say that.
I just did. He's had too many Joey Logano style wins, so he finally got a Kyle Larson style one.
He ran that race great. He was one of the key players of running down the leaders in it. So hey, you have a great night, Isaac. It was great being here. Thank you for having me. Hopefully next time I'll be talking to you from either P3, P2, or P1. You have a good night, my friend. It was great being here with you.
You too. Schaefer gonna burn it down. Once he gets burnouts done, we will. Oh no. Alright, well, while Schaefer burns it down, we'll go and do some ads and we'll be right back for the interviews.
SFH, still fucking here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still fucking here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
only care if I said that BB on my shit. Yeah, the love so bad, but I ain't cuffing bitch. I want Molly, I want Gaba, I want Ross seat.
Alright, we'll get our interview started. Give me a second. Let's kick it off with the 37. Another winner this weekend. Congrats on that, Michael Ball. What is going on, man?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
Well, man, you got the Daytona 12 for win. Congrats on that. Kind of got a little bit of a aggressive bump there to get a little lead here tonight, but I don't think anyone will be able to beat Schaefer. He was lights out tonight.
Yeah, he was pretty quick. I was just telling him how proud I was to just keep up with him for the most part. I like to judge myself off the faster cars, and I'll tell you what, this is a pretty good day.
Pretty good week, man.
Yeah, week. Pretty good, like, last 3 days.
Well, I had your team up here talking to him for a bit. You know, I got you. We might as well talk to you about it, man. How were you feeling after the race? I guess technically Sunday morning. Like, what was going through your head when you guys got that checkered?
I was actually asleep because it was.
No, you did not. You just broke the golden rule in endurance racing. You can't be asleep during a checker flag, especially while you're leading.
I tried waking up. I set an alarm for 4 a.m. so I could watch the end of the race, and I woke up, turned it off, and went back to bed.
You have failed me. You have broken the golden rule in endurance racing.
It's all right. I stayed up last year. That was hell.
Well, man, congrats on the podium here tonight, man. Good points night for you coming in tonight. Outside the playoffs as far as cut line goes, I mean, I think you'll still be outside after this race, but definitely making up some ground to Dinger, who was the current cut line driver. Where do you guys got now? Are we Charlotte next week already?
I believe so.
No way. Oh, yeah, wow. Season is chugging along. We go from Bristol to Charlotte, probably the two more iconic long-term tracks in NASCAR. As far as like win goes, I know people like me, I know especially Matt, those are two tracks that we definitely eventually want to win in the league. So you guys got Charlotte next week. Good luck there. Let's get your shout-outs and congrats on the podium.
Yeah, I'd like to give a huge shout out to New England Air Virtual and Adam. He's the owner of it. He came on board the team, new sponsor for the season and next season. So huge, happy to have him on the team. Big shout out to Ethan, everyone, Mirage, SRR, these guys. I know Sam got in a little incident earlier, but he was still super happy just to be here. You know how Sam is. He brings a good energy.
All right, man. I'll holler at you later. Good luck next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All kinds of shit, man.
Whoops, I did the wrong thing. I dragged the wrong person. All right, Nathan, you already know what's coming. The runner-up, Nathan Penley, yet again. P2 to DVR, man.
Living up to the name, man. Finally, it seemed like once you gave me the nickname, I haven't been finishing as the runner-up. Live it up.
The other nickname I have for you, I can't say on stream, but I've already told you is. But man, you get P2 here tonight. Got involved in a wreck. I can't remember what happened. How you got involved in it. I think you got in the back of the 21. A wreck happened in front of him. You had no idea what was happening. Had no clue. Able to get the damage fix and muscle your way to a P2 finish. Gotta ask you, that last caution that came out, do you maybe regret not coming down and throwing a fresh set of tires on?
I didn't have any tires. That was my problem. I was out, so it wasn't a choice or up for debate. I would have taken tires if I had had a set, but I ended up using them earlier in the race.
If you had the best crew chief in the league, you would have that set left.
I know. Failed me. But no, I mean, we had a solid car. Like the beginning, I mean, I didn't even get a chance to qualify. I was watching the national championship game, so I missed qualifying. Started in like 23rd, and was doing pretty well up until I got into it with my teammate. Van Weston, and yeah, that was, you summed it up perfectly. I just had nowhere to go, couldn't see anything that was happening until it was too late, and then we were able to get that damage fixed. I had under a minute of damage, so it wasn't too bad. Car started overheating on the run after that, but we were able to get it fixed up, and we had speed. We just had to stay out of all the chaos that was happening on the track, which we did, luckily.
Yeah, as someone who has a racist race Wednesday, I'm not looking forward to chaos. Dealt with it enough this weekend. Dealt with I dealt with enough chaos this weekend. I'm about done with it.
I don't blame you. It's Bristol for you.
No, that's Daytona 24 for you. But
no doubt.
But congrats on the PT here tonight, man. We go to Charlotte next week. Maybe finally gonna get someone else in victory lane. Get away from Mr. Short Track Assassin's Superman fuel, and to hopefully have some more contenders up front. But good luck next week at Charlotte, and I'll let you get your shout outs in.
Absolutely. Thank you. Shout out Relentless, and shout out you guys up in the broadcast booth. Shout out Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolets giving me this super fast Camaro. Shout out FRC, Josh. Shout out Sam, Gordon, Ethan, who we all miss. Shout out Shifting Gears and Drinking Beers. Shout out my smoking hot wife, Leanna. And raise hell, praise Dale.
Hot man.
Later.
Alright, next let's pull up a race winner, the Short Track Assassin himself. What is going on, Eric?
What's up, Isaac?
What's going on, man? Well, you got another short track win under your belt here tonight, going back to back after winning last week at Darlington. I don't even know what happened in that race. I missed it. But congrats on yet another one. I think that makes it 4 for you, because I think Dave has 2. Yeah, you had 3 coming tonight. Yeah. So that makes it 4 for you tonight, man, coming into this race. We're leaving this race. We get ready to go to Charlotte, Rockingham, Mexico City, and Dega to finish up the season. Talking through that race, really, and kind of what the game plan was, as you kind of fell back to second at one point. You're back in traffic on pit strategy. Kind of, what was the game plan throughout the whole entire race?
Just to mind my P's and Q's and take care of the right front as much as I could. Like, I just finished that whole run right there, and my right front was still at like 92, 93. So I was just trying to save tires as much as I could.
Yeah.
Just trying to be patient, man, because you can see some of the guys were driving in the corner way too hard than you should have been. But it's just trying to be patient and try to finish the race with no incidents.
Yeah, and that's something I kind of noticed on the broadcast. I don't know, maybe if you were missing the corner entry, maybe that's your line, but it almost seemed like when you had someone behind you, you're running a more kind of shallow line through 1 and 2. But it seems like once you got a gap, you kind of widen your line out a little bit. You went from running about a half lane off the bottom to about a lane and a half. Was that just you overshooting the corner every now and again, or is that just kind of how you race this track, just adjusting your line based off of the guy right behind you or not?
That's just being a defensive line going into the corner. That's all that was. And then you talking about the diamond in when I didn't have nobody behind me. That's just the natural arc of the car going up. But the defensive line actually hurts your tire. When I was trying to keep it on the bottom, was actually hurting the right front more by me trying to keep it down there on the bottom. So no, that was completely me trying to not let anybody up my butt. Michael got to me that one time and tapped me a little bit, and then I did the exact same thing to him, and I felt so bad about that. That's why I almost damn near stopped to try to let him catch it. But no, man, that was a great race between me and him. And Maltese was up there with us. It was a good time. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's something I kind of noticed, and I kind of found it interesting to I could tell you didn't want to run the bottom. You're leaving a gap, but you weren't leaving enough of a gap for someone to shoot it to your inside without wrecking you.
Yeah, that's exactly. You just got to try to be defensive a little bit, but not try to be like a total butthead about it. But it's just trying to be a little defensive and try to save the tire at the same time, and not let it go up to where they can get the nose underneath you.
All right, man. Congrats on your win here tonight. Let's get your shout outs in. And
hey,
also,
by the way,
stay safe
up?
in this winter storm coming this weekend. I don't know how bad it's supposed to hit y'all, but we're supposed to get a good amount of ice and snow.
where I live at on the coast of Virginia, we got told, according to the news tonight, we
You're in
could get
Virginia.
up to
I thought you were in South Carolina.
No, that's Banks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm in Hampton, Virginia,
Oh yeah,
right
so
near
you're supposed to get
Jamestown
hard.
and shit.
You're supposed to get hit harder than we are then.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get 9 to 14 inches of snow.
Jesus, that is so much snow for us over here.
But I wanna shout you out because a couple weeks ago you were talking about my paint scheme and you were like, I think that's a Cotter Zillage scheme. I painted that, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it the same
It
scheme
might
we're
have been
racing tonight?
inspired. Yeah.
Yeah.
The KOA, I painted that.
That is a Zilla team, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's got my name on it, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but Zillage is the only guy I know that ran KOA for, I think, for like 1 or 2 races that I know of.
No, that's my paint now. But no, man. So the shout outs, huge shout out to DBR, Banks and Newbraw. Newbraw got him like a top 6 or top 7 there. Glad for that. Banks got screwed.
Yeah, he got caught up in one of her.
No, huge shout out to Justin Miller Motorsports for sponsoring the league. Isaac, thank you for always putting on the broadcast like you do. You, Tony, whenever you guys swap it. Thank you to Tony and all the admins in the Discord and the league, Davey and Jeff and everybody. And huge shout out to Michael Ball for running the clean race and running me clean after I got into him there to make sure we didn't wreck each other, being stupid. But he did. He ran a heck of a race, so happy for that.
All right, man. Good luck next week at Charlotte.
Thank you, sir. I'm calling it now. That'll be Brandon Banks winning that race next week.
Probably. Alrighty, that will conclude tonight's race. Schaefer pulling up with his 4th win on the season. We go to Charlotte next week. DVR has been on a hot streak lately. That makes it 6 out of the 10 races they have won. So I don't know if anyone can stop them this year. As last season, it just seemed like they struggled to find victory lane, and this season they just can't stop winning. So tune in next week for Charlotte. We do got some more racing coming up this week. We got us Cup guys coming here to Charlotte. Trucks are going Talladega, I do believe. Some super speed racing and trucks. Yep, they're going to good old Talladega. And ARCA, after that, race last Thursday was interesting. They go to the other high-banked, high-speed short track. They go to Dover. So tune in for that. We'll catch you guys next time. Y'all stay safe. All you guys getting hit by that winter storm coming this weekend. Stay warm out there. Don't go do stupid stuff because there's snow outside. Does not mean you gotta do burnouts in the road. We'll see you guys next week.